Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Love Storyteller Tarot. My name is Jeanette and I've been on here on YouTube for the last 3 years. Yeah, it'll be 3 years in December. So I just wanted to give a big shout out and like a big thank you to all of those that have subscribed to my channel and that, you know, maybe have been away but they're returning and, you know, coming back, which is lovely. And that's okay. And you know, thank you for your like, sharing and subscribing. It does all help, and it's such a joy, especially when I read the comments and you know, and it's helped somebody. The readings help somebody, and it's a general reading. It might not be for everybody. But it might be one message, and that just that one message might help somebody, and surely that's all that matters. It's not about being famous or anything like that. I'm too shy of a person to even want that for myself, I can tell you. You know, I am an introvert. I find it hard to be an extrovert. But I do in situations that I'm passionate about, and which I'm going to talk about now for a few minutes. But you know, I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas, a Happy Christmas. And I know that's difficult sometimes around this period because, you know, families and maybe there's been hurt or heartbreak or betrayal. You know, and healing needs to occur, or there's been a loss, and then this time, especially around this time of year, and then when there's been a loss, it's really hard because you're thinking of that person or pet or collectively, you know, or in your community if something's happened, especially if it's happened around this time of the year. You know, it's really difficult, but it's just about, you know, I don't believe in anything as in, you know, religion or anything like that, but I believe there's something out there, and I just boil it down to love, respect and kindness. You know, I don't like to overthink any of these sort of things, but I just think if you can be respectful and loving and kind to individuals or groups or communities, then, you know, that is the spirit of Christmas. That, you know, that's the whole purpose, the spirit of love. But, you know, it is the spirit of Christmas. And I see this card very much as the spirit of Christmas. You know, the Six of Coins, the picture says it all. And sometimes it can come across as arrogant in one sense, because he's only looking at this chappie and giving coins. So you have to watch, you know, your judgments of who you feel deserves a helping hand, or if you're being neglected or rejected, you know, because there's another person here. But he's not paying any attention. But he does have the scales there, you know, that's all about balance. The Six of Coins is the voluntary card, you know, about volunteering and helping, being in the community and making a difference, you know. And, you know, I don't have much funds, but you know, I'm always provided for, and yeah, it might be day to day, week by week, month by month, you know, but I'm always provided for, and I'm grateful for that. And probably I've got issues on a mental level due to childhood around, you know, finances and abundance, etc. But you know, you have to undo your childhood and the patterns and work on it, keep working on it. But you know, this is all about poverty, and the 5 is all about poverty and feeling left out in the cold, feeling unloved, unwanted, neglected, and that can be a person, a group, a community, whatever. But it's feeling as though you're not. It's a lack card. There's a lack, and hence it can be a poverty consciousness, like a lack, because that's what you've come in here with, or you know, or you've come here to heal. But saying that, you can always help somebody. You can always help somebody, and that's why I'm just giving this little bit of a, because I need some support. I need some help. As in, there's in our community, they're raising funds for a defibrillator. I think I said that right. And I see that as valuable, because if you think, we all have like family, sons, daughters, and mothers, fathers, uncles, aunties, you know, and somebody that was in our family, I think it was a couple of years ago, or it was the first year I came on here, and yeah, one of the readings I was upset because it had just happened, but you know, he suffered from a heart attack, and that's why that's close to my heart. Luckily, he, in one sense, he was in the hospital. Was he in the hospital? No, he wasn't. But anyway, they got him there, but he didn't survive it. But the communities are, you know, bringing in these, especially in the villages, the defibrillators, because there's such a strain on the NHS and the resources. And you know, I don't want this to go on too long because of your reading, but you know, and so I think that every community, every village hall, whatever it is, I think they need to have one. And we know we need to love ourselves and love each other and help each other, because you'd want somebody to, you know, get that defib and work on you, or a loved one, and vice versa. So it's just a suggestion, but you know, it'd be nice to be able to go and give them, you know, this check or some money to help them get this defibrillator. And I just thought, because it's Christmas, I've been on here 3 years and I don't charge for my videos, so I just thought a donation would be lovely. You can go to my website and it says there, donation. It's easy to do, whatever you feel, the gift you'd like to give, because this is the benefactor card, and you know, it's being generous, and the volunteer card, or you know, the giving card, it's giving and receiving. But yeah, and you know, I also work with another place, and it's about, because I've been through it myself, so about, you know, homelessness and not having a home, and finding ways of how we can, you know, get people off the streets. So it's not about, well, this is the Samaritan card in a way, you know, either you're a benefactor or somebody would be a benefactor in your life. But yeah, so I have ideas that I'm going to be doing, and I'm probably going to get a petition together about empty, you know, houses, and helping these people and getting them into their own homes. So again, it's, you know, it's all about your passion, what you're passionate about, what touches your heart, and that's what Christmas is all about. So I just wanted to say that and wish you a Merry Christmas, and thank you again for watching my videos, liking, sharing and subscribing. Okay, I think I've said everything, and I'll now go into your reading, whichever one it is now. Okay. And this is a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon or Rising, for the month of December. What are the most important messages, please, Spirit? Oh, well, there seems to be some sort of delay for you. either delays, or you're feeling like your situation in love is, there's stagnant energies, like nothing seems to be moving, nothing seems to be shifting, and nothing can grow, nothing can change. Or it's you, you're feeling this way about you and your life. But yeah, it could be delays. Let's have a look, see what's at the heart of the matter, because we have had that retrograde, Mercury retrograde. We've got those other planets, so it's all been affecting love situation. Well, what's at the heart of the matter is something really, really good. So you've got the Sun. So you've got to be optimistic, and you know, it's what's at the heart of the matter. So look at things. Well, there's going to be clarity for you. So something that's maybe been delayed, there's going to be clarity for you maybe in December, because this is what's going to affect the whole of the reading. It's like you gain insight, something becomes clear, or somebody makes something clear, but it's good, it's positive, it's optimistic feeling, it's like joy, feeling good, happiness, that's at the heart of the matter. So maybe something that's been delayed is going to change. That situation where it's been stagnant is going to change. Oh yes, well you seem to be having, or you will be having, a long patch of good luck, because it's certainly with the Sun, things are looking up, things are looking brighter, where your love life's concerned, whether you're in a relationship or whether you're single. You know, this is very, very positive. This is like, don't worry. If there was any delays, then don't worry about it. Those delays were for a reason, or if there is a diversion of some kind, you know, just don't worry about it, because there was a higher purpose to them. There was a reason for it. So, or something that died its death, so to speak, a relationship, then, you know, have faith and know that in the past it wasn't meant to work. It wasn't meant to work out for you, because this says put away any worries, any concerns that you have. Just trust and have faith, because things are picking up, or certainly in the middle of the month, if that's the beginning of the month. Things are looking up and getting brighter, and it's all around feeling secure, feeling better within yourself and around your own personal security, and something that's stabilizing, and you know, this good luck, or this good fortune that's coming your way is going to bring success, very much success, because we've got the success card come up here. So any delays that you've experienced on a personal level, or your partner, if things have been happening with them, like I was just saying earlier, this just confirms it really, is that any delays to do with love, or something not flourishing, or you know, that stagnation and just things not moving, then it was meant to be, because we've got the success card there. It was meant to be that way, and you know, you just need to trust that. You need to trust it. I don't think it's a case of analysing it and or needing to work something out, or question yourself about the person or the situation. You just don't need to do that. Just know that the delays were there. What's the saying? Rejection is God's protection, that sort of thing. Because this is the success card. This means that was the key, that was the clue to having now what's coming your way. Oh my goodness. Which is a wish, whatever wish you've been wishing for. You know, this certainly is that the universe is going to bless you, and either it comes in December, or it could be, you know, going out of December into January. Um, but yeah, this is about a wish being fulfilled. It's like wish upon a star. It's like a wish being fulfilled, and whatever it is that you've been wishing for or praying for, however you want to see it, you know, and it's to do with your security or feeling secure in a relationship, and wanting longevity. Maybe for some of you, you know, maybe you've had dates and nothing really panned out, you know, maybe one or two or maybe three dates, but nothing really panned out, because it wasn't meant to, that it was just learning lessons, about yourself mainly, and, you know, getting to feel secure within yourself. But yeah, you're wanting stability and something that has a relationship that's going to be grounding and lasting. The star is very much about longevity. A star lasts for ever. So, you know, that wish upon the star. Also, be careful what you wish for. But, you know, it is around your security. So whatever that means for you, whatever only you know what you've been wishing for, and what it is that you're needing in your life. But yeah, there seems to that delay, or there seems to be some sort of put you in anxiety mode, anxious mode. You know, but this is about using your wisdom. The owl can see all the way round, so it's like the peripheral. So it maybe things that haven't been clear, you've got to like, when you look at something, you look directly with your eyes and you're focused on something, then but there's things going on the outer, which is your peripheral. And you know, like when you have an eye test, they're asking you to focus in on the thing, but then they're asking you to be conscious. You can't look directly at the things that are clicking, and then you click it when you see it, but you're not looking at it to click it, if that makes sense. So you've got to be looking, trusting your wisdom and looking, okay, directly at it, but knowing whatever you're seeing on the sides of it, that's what it is, if that makes sense, because that's what brings you clarity, that's what brings you success, to do with this situation. Because yeah, you're in the unknown, or you will be in the unknown. There's something you don't know, there's something that the universe doesn't want you to know regarding your love life, and that puts you uneasy. It makes you uneasy, because you're like, you know, Aries is the first house. It's all about I am. It's the personality, and so it can come under control and like all about you sort of thing. But the universe is like saying, well, it will be in the right time and place, because there's something you don't know, and you need to have patience. But you know, your patience or your impatience will cause anxiety and worry, and probably unnecessary worry. So that's what you've got to look to be successful. That's what you've got to look at. You've got to work, because some people can be very obsessive in their thoughts, and then they overthink things. But it's saying things are good because it's what's at the heart of the matter. And definitely, you know, you're going to have a patch of good luck, they're saying. You might not know what that is, or what shape and form that's going to come in to do with your love life, but it is going to come in, and this book suggests that you be patient and wait and put those fears, because that's about fear, put those fears to rest. Don't allow this situation from the past to bring up things. You be in charge of it rather than it be in charge of you. But yeah, somebody because this is somebody you haven't met. So again, it can be, you know, live in the here and now and don't worry about the future, and certainly don't worry about the past, and know that everything is in divine timing, everything. So, but yeah, you don't know this chappie. He's unknown to you, but he is there. He is there. This is a wish. This is the wish that you've been praying for, asking for, and they're saying he is there. Don't be nervous about it. Trust. You know, the sun makes this card a lot better and easier to manage, because the further the bird gets away from you, your worries, your tension, the better it is. So you've got to focus on this, not on that. But he's a wish. Here's your wish upon a star. I feel quite excited for you, Aries, for December. But you don't know him. You don't know him. Right, now do we need to get any... Yeah, let's get a few clarifying cards out on him. I don't know if they're showing, because I'm sure I just channeled that they don't want you to know something, or they don't want you to know everything. So, you know, it's being a bit crafty to even ask about this, really. But let's see. They could trick us, but let's see on the book and the man. See if they allow you any more information. So, because the book is about being patient. It's good though. There's been a delay on it, but there's hope. Yeah, because this is about somebody needing to rest. The Four of Swords it comes under meditation, but whatever form that takes for you, that can be Tai Chi, that can be literally meditating, that could be going and sitting by a lake, quiet time. It means quiet time, it means rest time, it means contemplation time, because the three swords are at the back. We've all been hurt, you know, everybody's been hurt. It's a periquis for true love to come in. You can't have that without being hurt in some shape or form. But they are on the wall, they have been laid to rest, and you know, he is on his thing with the prayer sort of thingy, on the sword of truth. On the sword of truth, he's lying on the sword of truth. You always know really what it's about. You always know. It might be deceive ourselves, but in reverse, it's saying that person's not doing it, or you're not doing it. You're resisting. You're resisting. You're resisting meditating. You're resisting quiet time, or to be with yourself, to contemplate things. And then that will bring worry, because this is all, there you go, there's the worry card. It's no different to that card there, because you get impatient because of the unknown, your fire sign, so you can get very impatient in that way. But you need to be doing this so you don't get that, because this is somebody who can't sleep at night and is worrying. If it's not you, it's them, you know, or your potential partner, or there's something you don't know about this person, and maybe you don't know that they find it hard to relax and rest and not to worry, and they've got this can be depression, it can be that obsessive mind, that one thought that spirals and brings you down, because he or you are on defense, getting ready. So this is like being ready for the worst. You don't know what's coming, but it's like you're being, in one way, you're being ready for the worst because of this card. Because of this card. And, you know, you've got to be doing this. You've got to be putting this to bed, to rest. Otherwise, your worry will make this wish that you've wished for not come in. It will just take it further and further away. So, let's see what the romance angels have for you for the month of December. This is how you can navigate your relationships, or preparing yourself for one. So for you, they're saying religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing. So you've got to look at that for this month. And spiritual path. So, you know, so if you're on a, I also see that mainly as your upbringing, how you was brought up. And yes, that could be, because we were going back to that Sag, Mercury retrograde in Sag, which is about beliefs. So we're suspending something, suspending a belief, so that you can look at it, but you'd have to take the time out to look at it. And that belief that would then cause worry, that would put you on defence, which this person wouldn't even approach you. But yeah, so they're asking you then for this month to really look at what your belief system was in your past, what you was brought up with, and knock them out, any of those that don't serve you. Of course, there's going to be some that do serve you, but anything that doesn't serve you, or it could be that it's what this person's needing to do, but in some shape or form, this religious factor is affecting your love life, either for you, your partner, or your potential partners that are coming in, or your spiritual path if you've just got awakened and gone on to a new path. That could cause things. But there we go. I do hope that helps. And please like, share and subscribe, comment, and there's a link below for my website to book a reading if you need support. I'll be back here in January. Lots of love. Namaste.